And we're joined by KSS head coach Harry Parmar. Heading into this tournament, where do you rank this in terms of excitement for you as a coach, for all the things that happen in the course of a season?
You know, this is our sixth tournament of the year, and it ranks right behind the BCs for me personally. Like, everything we do up to this point is to get ready for this tournament, and then whatever happens after this tournament, we do to get ready for BCs.
Right. You know, it's so much fun for everybody when they get into this gym, especially if KSS is playing, the energy level. Do you feel that too?
Oh, it's hard not to. And the other teams, like Oak Bay was number one, and we were in Victoria, and he's like, "Coach, I want to pay you in a final." I'm like, they want to play in front of all the fans, but they want us in a final game and see how everyone reacts to it. So the atmosphere is electric. You know, it can be good for us, it can be bad for us, but I think mostly it's positive. And this gym, like, you don't get that feel at the BCs because it's more condensed,
Yeah.
and the fans are kind of over top of you here. Where at Langley Event Center, it's more of an arena and they can't get over top of you.
Right. But I guess you do have to watch out that people get too hyped up, where they're sort of wasting energy on their own excitement.
So in warm-ups, that might happen with our boys a little bit because they get everybody here. But I don't think it's fair, or it's really hard to tell 16, 17, 15-year-old kids to take it down a notch. This is their time. These are memories they'll have for the rest of their life, and they deserve these memories.
So your team comes into this tournament ranked, I think, number 6 in the province. But how are we set right now? Are the top teams unbeatable, or can anyone beat anybody?
Well, I always think that we can always beat anybody, but this year in particular, I think the difference between like 6 and 1 might be 4 points. So every possession matters even that much more. So if you take care of the things you're supposed to take care of, there's no reason why 6 can't beat 1. It's not a 40-point difference or a 20-point difference. It's maybe max 3 possessions.
So really, people come to take in this tournament, they are going to see some close games.
Yes, there should be some really close games. And the inches, what I've been talking about with my kids, you know, you do this wrong and it's going to hurt you. You do this wrong and it's going to hurt you. The little things matter. It's not going to be anything big.
It was interesting and helpful, I think, for basketball fans, along with seeing what teams are playing and where they're ranked, was a little one-liner about the kind of team they are. But I found it kind of funny because KSS described as a run-and-gun team. But every other team seems to have some variation of the same description. So is KSS runnier and gunnier?
You know, the way I think sports in general is copycat. The way we do things a lot of times, maybe what I saw Golden State doing in 2015, 2014 that I really liked, and I thought we could do the same. And we don't have a lot of big kids, so it really fits into what we're doing. Other teams might see someone else do something else, or maybe what we worked, and try and say, hey, we could do that as well. So
it has evolved to be a more fast-paced game than it was maybe a dozen years ago.
Oh, when you're shooting 43s and a dozen years ago you shot 10, there's a big difference.
But truly, this team that you have now really and truly does rely on a lot of fast breaks and pressing and this.
Agreed. We have to play with pace, we have to play with passion, and we have to play with intensity, and all that comes with fast pace.
And all of that works in well with having a gym full of what do you call them? Crazy owls.
The Crazy Owls will be out in great numbers, and in the end, we have to outwork people.
Yeah. Will the Crazy Owls be under control? Sometimes they get excessive.
You know what? The Crazy Owls, you know, they like to have a lot of excitement. I think the COVID pandemic for the couple years, they didn't know exactly what they're supposed to do, but I think they'll be under control. And hopefully my basketball team isn't under control.
Terrific. Let's hope for both. Thanks for your time, Harry.
Have a good day.
Thank you for watching Kelowna Now.
Thanks.